Wright says he'll go before the committee within a week to respond. Exxon has hired 4,000 workers to help clean over 300 miles of oil-stained beaches. Exxon says the cleanup should be finished by late August, but an Alaskan ecologist doubts the cleanup will be done before winter. A couple from Naperville and a partnership based in Monmouth have officially caught the lotto fever. The two winning ticket holders identified themselves today as the lotto's grand prize winners in Saturday night's drawing. They'll each get $17.5 million, a quarter of the $69 million jackpot. Two winning tickets are still out. Those tickets were sold in Chicago and in Southern Illinois, but it's unknown where the Southern Illinois ticket was bought. The abortion controversy came to Carbondale this weekend as Sarah Wendington, the winning attorney in the Roe v. Wade court decision, spoke at Southern Illinois University.
I don't think it politicizes the Supreme Court. I think the court tries to decide based on the law, based on a number of other factors. But I think its main impact was to have people sitting in their living rooms see that there are many, many people who do not think abortion should be the government's decision. It should be an individual decision.
In just 9 days, the Supreme Court will hear a case that could overturn the law that allows abortion. And sometimes it pays not to lose weight. A Rhode Island private college has been ordered to pay $30,000 to a nursing student who was told to quit classes when she didn't lose weight. Sharon Russell says she was forced to sign a contract to lose 2 pounds a week, and when she didn't, she wasn't allowed to return to college for her senior year. And Mark, Rich Herron is getting ready for a new season.
That's right, Tina. It's early. It's very early. But SIU basketball coach Rich Herron is building for the next season. Herron received letters of intent from 2 Chicago area guards earlier today. Signing were Tyrone Bell of Evanston High School and Jason Hodges of Rich East. Both of the prospects average around 20 points a game and recently played in Chicago's City Suburban All-Star game. And in baseball, the Cubbies blew into Montreal on the heels of a 7-game winning streak and firmly implanted atop the National League East. But Expos pitcher Kevin Gross held the Cubs to just 1 win, and with first baseman Andres Galarraga's homer, the Cubs streak ends at 7 games. The final from Exhibition Stadium, Expos 2, Cubs 1. And the Cardinals began the evening with a winning streak of their own. After taking the final 2 games of the weekend series against the Mets, the Redbirds were set to square off against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cardinal catcher Tony Pena continued his fine hitting with a game-tying homer in the 5th. But it took 4 straight doubles in the bottom of the 8th inning to put the Redbirds ahead to stay. The Bucks threatened in the 9th, but Todd Worrell came in to save it for Scott Terry, and the Cards reached the 500 mark with their 3rd straight win. The final from Busch, Cards 4, Pirates 2. And on the ice, the 2nd round of the Stanley Cup playoffs are underway, with the Canadiens hosting the Boston Bruins for the Adams Division title. Montreal had only 15 shots on goal, but held on to stave off Boston by a score of 3-2. The Patrick Division semifinals offered a showcase for Pittsburgh's Mario Lemieux, and Lemieux came through with a goal to lead the Penguins over the Flyers 4-3. But the big matchups begin tomorrow night as the Blues host the Blackhawks for the Norris Division title, and Wayne Gretzky's Kings will travel to Calgary for the Smythe title. And a couple of late scores. Michael Jordan had 34 tonight, and the Bulls go on to beat the Knicks 104-100. And Tina, the Sox lose it to California tonight 1-0, and that's sports for Monday.
Thanks, Mark. And now taking a look at the forecast for tonight, it'll be clear and colder with a low in the middle or lower 40s. For tomorrow, partly cloudy and cooler with a high in the middle 60s. Tomorrow night will be fair and cool with a low dipping to the middle or upper 40s. And for Wednesday, expect partly cloudy skies with